Alright, I've decided to finish up what's going on out in the harbor because I like the mission, even though it takes a while. I think it's going to be mad fat XP enough to get me a level, which I want. We're going to go out and do Irestone Inlet. Now, after the changes they've made, Irestone Inlet is also the first quest in the Three Barrel Cove heroic arc, which we found out you can only take once. So no grinding Three Barrel Cove like 90 million times to get heroic XP. That made me sad, because I like Three Barrel Cove enough, I probably would have done it. Irestone, Three Barrel, and Sentinels 5 or 6 times. Bypass everything up to Sour Dusk, you betcha. Alright, we'll talk to Niles Cage. He's the quest giver and transporter to Irestone Inlet. You can see the full story on your own, but we're here for action, so we'll say, hey, no, send us there. Now this has a lot of respawning monsters. A lot of them. There are like a couple of 3-man hobo groups that just constantly respawn. Ooh, Mullen just straight up just blasted him. I kind of do this in a figure 8. It's kind of like the most efficient way. And maybe a pretzel, actually, now I think about it. Try to take the witch doctors out first. They love to spam rave enfeeblement. He's gonna cast Ray. Missed it. There are a lot of chests in here. On hard, you have a chance to pull ion stones, which are little level 2 trinkets, but if you make it all the way to level 20 and get them upgraded in the Dreaming Dark, they become level 5 trinkets, plus 6 stat trinkets at level 5. And that's not half bad. Probably should have got me one, but I'm using the... Normally I use a trinket of melee alacrity. Obviously I'm using a trinket of ranged alacrity. Wargs love to trip. Jeez, I'm going to have to put Maulin on active. I'm getting owned and dethroned here. Maulin's got enough stats you don't need to worry about. Some of the Elven clerics you probably need to keep a close eye on because Ray of Enfeeblement might immobilize them. Okay, once you pick up the Weatherworn Parchment, you can start getting kegs so that you can blow up. Let's see, there's one up there. Blow up Yaryar's schooner and leave him trapped here in Irestone Inlet so you can beat him up. kind of fun to watch him do his little hop, 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 hop thing. Okay, the other thing you have to do here is to rescue captive crew members, and there are 8 of them. And those are pretty heavy. Yeah, make sure you come in here with a really empty inventory. They're fighting behind me, aren't they? Wargs love to trap. When you're lying on the ground like that, you get a -4 to AC and a little bit of bonus damage. It's always best not to do that. Yeah, this instant aggro thing is just not my cup of tea. I think it'd be okay if it wasn't for the wargs out here, really, to tell you the truth. Of course, I want to get the witch doctor so he doesn't do that. And those are just the respawning guys. There's just a couple of groups, they respawn. You better like killing hobos because you're going to do it a lot in this mission. Now sometimes there's a red named rare right here, ogre. I don't remember what he's called. See, he's one of the random roamers. Sometimes there's a red named kobold shaman here, but he's not here right now. Get the kobold shaman first so he doesn't hold you. Witch doctors so they don't really enfeeble you. Clean up everybody else as needed. See? If I had brought a cookie from Mac, I would have jumped up there and we would have fought mano-y-mano. There's the random roaming witch doctor. I'm surprised I didn't get my tiny enfeebled. We only have one random. There's always 3. There's usually an infiltrator. There are two melees and a witch doctor. Sometimes they're only guards. Sometimes they're infiltrators. I didn't get one. All right. I usually run back, and we're going to go up to that area because there's usually another chest up there. We are here for the loots. I don't know if this guy is a respawner or just some random dude. Lots of enfeeble rays. Oh, I got hit by a ray of enfeeblement that didn't hit me. I hate that. Where's that if it was forward firing arc? Okay, don't forget to talk to the dudes. You gotta talk to the crew members. That is a complete condition. Oh, masterful craftsmanship, prot 4 straight bracers. Those will sell. I can craft those for myself. In fact, I'm wearing something similar now. I think I have a problem with my cloak, though. I have resist bracers. But somebody will definitely need those and probably pay me a pretty platinum for it. So far we haven't got any of the red names. Alright, well, we'll just go right around the corner, try to avoid ray of enfeeblement, which just went through the mountain to hit me. Every now and then there's just hacks. Very strong to begin with. I mean, I have +4 strength on me now, but oh well. We've got to come up here, rescue the crew members. No ion stones yet. We also didn't get any extra pulls at them either. Okay, we now have all 6. Did I pull up an extra one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we don't need 7. Yeah, that's dumb. That's way too much weight to be carrying just for carrying. You only need 6. Once you get 6, stop collecting them. They're heavy. Wow, everybody but the one guy I wanted to actually highlight. Because now I'm burdened. So he got me for a full 6. I did take lesser restoration. We'll cast it on me. Get rid of my ray of enfeeblement. No, no more of that. Jeez, how many witch doctors are there? And they are spamming ray of enfeeblement. We didn't get the bonus chest here either. Nope. Man, we're getting short-changed on the loots today. Okay, we're out of the area now that has the witch doctor randomly generated people. Now we're now in the area where it'll generate usually a melee, a ranger, and a cleric. Don't ask me why this side is different. I'm sure it makes sense to somebody. We've got our good old friend Scartongue here. He's always here. Oh, we just watched one generate. And there's the cleric to go along with him. Scarred Tongue's chest. Pop goes the infiltrator. Man, we didn't even get Fuhrer. Okay, on your way out to the Yaryar schooner, you should pop in and check in with Stain Tusk, who's going to actually give you kind of like the mission. And Man-Ad Rackham, who wants you to kill a kobold you've already killed. So I guess that's got to really impress her. Yeah, highlight the one we don't want. I'm gonna be running around. I know there's a warg out there. Oh, we got Colin. Or Molin. That's enough of that tripping garbage. Mullen just drank a pot. Your hirelings have only a certain amount of spell points, but they also are considered to have one or two. I think the most pots I've ever seen one drink was 4, but once they're out, they're out. You have to tell them to use a rest shrine. Okay, we have rescued the crew of the Banshee. Now you have to blow up Yaryar's schooner to make sure he doesn't take it back. It's always good to make geometry work for you. In that case, most of his attacks are being considered to hit the poles, but we can sneak ours by. Replace your wooden kegs with his, then activate the torch. And we'll come back here and we'll watch the fireworks. Very appropriate for the 4th of July. Boom! Now there's only one thing left. Kill Yaryar. He's out there somewhere amongst all those respawning dudes. They're figuring out where you're at. Yaryar has pretty good hide. Or move silently, or whatever you want to put it. There's Yaryar. We'll kite him around a bit. He's pretty quick. Oh, Raven Feeblement. Right at me. Don't do it. Mullen wants him dead. Okay, now we're gonna go collect his chest. We have to fight our way over there. Every now and then there'll be a red name war named Fuhrer. His chest is right there. We got none of the optionals. And we got burned. Trying to shoot this ward. And this is Yaryar's chest. It appears over here by where the cobalt is. Now all we have to do is one last thing, report back to Stain Tusk. And we can end the mission. Alright. Yay! Now it's all grog and celebration. I can get bounded down for that. People run Irestone Inlet for the great loot, the number of chests, the massive amounts of XP. All in all, one of the more popular missions that you'll see on DDO. And we handled it pretty well. So you recall out and you'll be back on the harbor docks, now on this little skiff. And we'll talk to Niles Cage and get our end reward. Alright, that was Irestone Inlet. I hope you enjoyed the mission, and we'll see you next time.